Hey guys, and welcome back to King Arthur Legends Rise. Today we're going to be looking at the 100th anniversary event that is live now in the game. This is celebrating 100 days since King Arthur has gone live. Thanks very much to King Arthur for sponsoring today's video. So we're going to have a look at all the different events, all the different rewards. There's new special summoning. They've updated some of the special summoning systems as well, which I think is a great quality of life. They continue to do good updates. And in the same video, we're going to have a look at the state of the game and see, how am I feeling about the game? How am I enjoying the game so far? Are there things that I think we need to improve on? And those sorts of things. So let's dive into it. So what is the events that are going on right now? Well, if you come up to the event system here, there is a 100-day celebration preparations, and then there are going to be repeating events here. You can see there will be 4 events over the next 3 weeks. Participate to earn up to 100 special summon tickets and other exciting rewards. There's a new chest box going on in there. There's lots of rewards here, like 25 tickets. It's going to happen over 7 days. You also get this like random reward. We'll have a look, see what's in this rate info here in a moment. We'll have a look to see what you can actually get out of these mystery star tokens. In addition, we also have Iwaret and Clarison on a special summoning banner. These are going to be the exclusive banner summonings, the raid up tokens that you can get. Now, Iwaret is absolutely worth chasing down. He is very, very good, especially if you can get up to his higher chivalries. Really, the 8th chivalry here is quite strong. It strengthens both of these abilities with Black Magic Override. If you can get some more bonus damage, the 3rd bonus here is also extremely powerful because you get this power of the dead. But even +1, this thing here, at this, just getting a +1 chivalry makes quite a big difference because you have a 100% chance to inflict the mark on 2 random enemies, and he does damage based on those marks. Because you can see here, this Black Magic Annihilation is all based off mark damage. So he does need these chivalry bonuses to get going. So getting more of them right now is well worth it if you haven't quite got to your sort of 8 chivalry Iwaret. In terms of Clarison, she's a pretty good hero. She's not as good as some of the other damage dealers, at least for me, just because the newer characters that they're bringing in are actually just incredibly powerful. So I'm much more excited if I was to use 2 options, right? You're not going to have many of these raid up things. Which one do you really want to spend it on? I would spend it on Iwaret if it was me personally. There are also special summon tokens, like I said. Good news is now we're starting to get some of those exclusive heroes that were in the raid up. They're coming now into this sort of special summon pool. They weren't in there before. We're now starting to see, for example, the latest update. Gilroy has arrived. I wouldn't say Gilroy is necessarily crazy good, but Iwaret is in this pool, as well as Vivian is now in this pool. So the heroes that were originally in the raid up, they are now coming into here. I personally don't have Vivian, for example. There's still a gap, though, between when the newer heroes come in the raid up you have to be mindful of. So what else is going on? Well, you can also get some special chest rewards. They've created this special chest here. Now, I haven't opened mine because I was going to wait for the video. There's a special 100-day celebration chest as well that you can get. And these celebration chests are basically going to be the following rewards. So you can get yourself 20 legendary master stones, although it's only a 0.5% chance. There's pretty much on average, about a 2 to 3% chance it's going to be a mastery stone. Most of the time, you're going to get some stamina. Half the time, there's some storm relic summons here. You'll probably get a relic about 18% of the time. But you could get 10,000 crystals, which is quite a lot of summons as well. So pretty kind of cool. These chests are worth chasing. I think in here as well, it'll also be the Lucky Star Seed. Where is it? The new chest that you get from the event. Maybe it's not here. Rosier's Mystery Star Token. These are the additional tokens we're going to get here. These Mystery Star tokens, so we can get some Star Seeds, some Relic Breath. Okay, this is less exciting because this is just currencies, but the extra box here that I've been able to get, the 100-day celebration chest, it could be quite cool. So let's see what we get. We're going to open 3, and we get 3 energy. So 50% of the time, that's what I thought was going to be the case. Just a note as well, I had this moment earlier. You can now create, on top of the alchemy star, these lucky mana orb chests. If you're swimming in a lot of these mana orbs, you can create this chest. Now, I actually managed to get myself a rare to legendary summon from that chest, and that rare to legendary summon actually gave me a soul for Gawain for his chivalry. So these new chests they're adding to the game, they're really good. Okay, I may have got extremely lucky, but this was basically an avenue. This chest here was an avenue for me to be able to get a legendary soul of a character. That's basically 60, this guaranteed summons that I just managed to get from that, which is quite crazy. Granted, that was extremely lucky to do that, so it's not going to happen all the time. But, if you're swimming in a lot of these mana orbs because you've been running a lot of a lot of the beast events, then, you can pick yourself up some rewards. It might be worth exploring. Don't ignore them. Now, I will probably be trying to get myself a couple more Irarets. I've got quite a lot of summons here, so I can probably do it. One thing they have changed, this is quite big. The rate up summon used to be, when you're rate up summoning, there would be a pool of other characters in the pool, right? So there's an Awaret, you can see there's Gilroy, Lot, Claudus, and Gawain. When you would summon Legendary, it was always guaranteed 60 for a Mercy, right? The Mercy is always 60. But the difference in the old system, you'd have a 50% chance that it would be the one that is on the special rate up, which in this case is Iwaret, and then it would be a 50% chance it was something else. So it basically meant you had a very high probability, but you weren't guaranteed. Like the last event I went to, I actually didn't summon the new hero in the last banner. I actually summoned Lancelot instead of Charlotte. So that was actually kind of annoying because I kind of wanted the newer hero. Well, this time now they've changed it, which means every 60 summons, the guaranteed event here now, if you haven't got to 60, you will be guaranteed the rate up hero. They've basically removed that thing. You're guaranteed on 60 to get Iwaret the first time. I believe this is what it is. The first time you get it, you're guaranteed to get 100%. And then every time you summon, you basically reduce it down. So if I summon 60 right now, I will be guaranteed a second Iwaret to add to my current one that I've got. And I think that is a great update because that basically means that if you want to basically save all of your raid up, you know you're going to get it on at least one, but you still have to go quite a lot to be able to get, more, the 8 chivalry, the 4 chivalry if you want to get it. It's nice that they're also bringing some of these back on the raid up so that the people who, when they originally got to like +3 and needed more time to get more, they can get up to that +4, +8. So that's a great change. And I would say, the summary that I have for where the game is at right now is it's actually a lot of development work and improvements going on. For example, this little button down here at the bottom is such a great little quality of life because I often find myself sometimes running around trying to click these buildings. It can be a little bit awkward, especially if you have a situation right now where you're upgrading and trying to claim the rewards. This little button down here just claims all the rewards for me in one go. That's a great little quality of life. The little content shop button over here, this is a great quality of life. Instead of me having to jump around different screens to get all my rewards, I can come into here and I can claim all of my arena, all of my clan shop, all of my forbidden dungeon shop, all from the same window. It's a great quality of life. I actually need to decide if I want to go for more Tristanes or if I want to pick up like a Floriantius or a Sergius. I kind of feel like I might want to go for more Tristanes at the moment, but I haven't quite decided. And that's really what I've been seeing. Not just new content, right? We've got a new dungeon in the game, which is effectively the equipment dungeon for Podagar's Sanctuary, which I think is a very cool strategy. You have to approach it in a completely different way. We're getting good quality of life. The game feels like it's growing. I still would like to see a bit more quality of life in the gearing department, and the gold economy department is still quite expensive to manage your gear. I'm still trying to kind of move into the end game tier. I've been a bit casual with like pushing up to the 6-star. I should be there by now, but you can see I've got to kind of grind these up. The other thing that I think is also quite a hard grind is these Awaken Up Favor dungeons. It just requires you to invest a lot across the board. I suppose once you've done the investment once, it's okay. I haven't done the investment yet. So I find it quite difficult to get up to the 6-star, essentially, because you have to grind quite hard. And, these things don't open every day. Sunday's the best day, but Favor dungeons are on quite a long rotation, right? I won't get some of these back after Sunday for a couple of days. It's open once per day and you've got to try and climb up here, and really until you get up to the top stages it's quite difficult to do. So that's there are some areas that I think we need to make it a little bit easier for players to kind of grind, but getting up to level 50 is pretty easy. Getting to 60 is pretty easy. It's just the Ascensions and the relic materials, and I still think this restriction of 6 sealed temple per day is also quite difficult because you're always choosing between whether you want to upgrade relics or whether you want to upgrade passives. But over time, this will, I guess, improve. But overall, I would say the game's health right now is a great time to play. If you haven't started playing King Arthur's Legends Rise, make sure you click the link in my description below. Click the link in the pinned comment. Download the game. You can play it on all platforms. I play it through the Netbar but launch. You can play it through Steam. You can play it on your iPhone. You can play it on your Android phone or on your iPad. It's available on all those places. It's a really good game. They've got a lot of good things and a lot of fun things. I'm still pushing my way through the adventure mode. I've been playing it rather casually. I've been playing it rather like a normal player would. Haven't been going hard like other content creators have. I'm probably way behind, and I'm sure there'll be a bunch of people that say, hey, you really should be pushing forward at this point. I've been playing it between lots of other things, but I've been enjoying my time in King Arthur's Legends Rise, and I definitely think you should try it. It's a great time to pick it up, and make sure you get involved in these 100-day celebration events. These are great rewards. You get 100 here, 100 here, 25 special summons. You know, I've already got nice 43 special summons here. I should probably do it and get a legendary out of this pool. Maybe I'll do that in another video. But there you go, guys. That is the end of the video today. 100 days since King Arthur has gone live. Continuously good updates, great new heroes, new raid-up banners, a special 100-day events, new chests. There's a lot to be excited about. Let me know in the comments below, how are you enjoying King Arthur so far? And I will catch you guys in the next video.